Good morning, I hope you're okay. Tuesday the 2nd of March, we're into March already. Got my coffee. Good morning, I'm just checking that I'm working on my laptop. Yep, I can't see me actually yet. So I've got the ads. I've got the ads and I've got the volume, which I've not turned off. So, good morning, I hope you're all okay. If you, before I turn the camera around, if you have signed up to my coffee and card round 9, which was the men's one, the well suited, the replacement order, so Stampin Up, I emailed my ladies and WhatsApped my ladies yesterday. Stampin Up replaced the order for me because it just got stuck. So the whole order's been replaced and it left Germany last night. I'm hoping I've got it on Thursday and then I can arrange to get it to you and have collections and deliveries on Friday. This is fingers crossed, and then we can start it on Tuesday. So I have sent an email out about round 9 and round 10 because I have some ladies who've just done round 9 and not done 10, and some who've done 10 and not 9, and then some ladies who were very lovely and have done both. Well, all your ladies are lovely, but some ladies have done both, which I'm very grateful for. So I've sent a schedule out, so if to the people who've purchase round 9. So round 9 will start next Tuesday, which is the men's one. So there's 11 of you who've purchased that. So that will start on Tuesday at 10:30, and then it will be back the Tuesday after, which is the 16th, just round 9. And then from the 23rd of March, I'm going to be doing round 9 and round 10 in one sitting. Okay, so if you only signed up, because I guess people are used to Tuesday, I didn't want to do one in the morning. If you signed up for either of them, then round 10, the floral one, the art gallery one, will start on the 23rd. So there'll be an overlap of 3 weeks where I will do both. Now I'm going to turn the camera around because I've looked at myself for far too long. So I hope that makes sense, and I figured that that was the best way of doing it so that we weren't making the round 10. I just clicked a button. That was me. I just pressed a button by accident on my phone. So if I've gone off, that's me. I should be back on now. You might get ads again. So I'm back. Yep, hang on. Right, yep, are we there? Pressed a button then by accident, and I went off. Okie doke. Right, let's move that down. So let's see who's on. Hi Nanny Jane, hi Barb, hi Sheila, hi Jill, hi Maria, hi Lorraine, hi Geraldine. Just reading your comments. Hi Jill. Oh, got both Jills on. Hi Ali. Oh, you missed the beginning, Jane, sorry. Hi, Margaret. Have I been to Rockingham, Lorraine? I'm not sure if... Nanny, I'm not sure if I have. Hi, Kay. Hi, 2Ks. Hi, Kay MacArthur. Are you a new commenter? Are you a new viewer? I'd love to know. Don't worry, Wendy. So I hope that made sense for everybody. So next week, I will be back to doing my normal cards where you've got the kit, and it'll be round 9, the men's well-suited one, and for 2 weeks it'll only be round 9, and then the round 10, the floral art gallery one, will start on the 23rd of March. So on that day I'll be doing round 9 and round 10, so for 3 weeks I'll do the men's one at 10:30, and then you can stay on and watch the floral one at 11. If you haven't signed up for one of them, do stay on and watch. And that's so I'll be on for an hour, and I just figured that was the best way of doing it. Everybody's used to the Tuesdays. Hi Elaine. Everybody's used to Tuesday morning rather than doing another day, and I just figured that was the best way. And then I've forgotten the date, but the floral one will run for 5 weeks from the 23rd, and then I'll be advertising a new one after that. Okay, right. So today I'm doing 2 lives today. I'm doing this one. Oh, by the way, if you could do a thumbs up, that would be amazing. So today I'm going to do 2 lives. I'm here now I'm going to do a nice pocket card today with the butterfly bouquet suite. I do get mixed up because, right, Stampin' Up do this to us. Okay, the whole suite is called Butterfly Bouquet. I keep calling everything the wrong thing, right? But the stamp set's called Butterfly Brilliance, right? And then the papers are called Butterfly Bijou. And I don't know which B I'm using. Is it bouquet? Is it bijou? Is it brilliance? So anyway, that's what I'm using today. Now these papers are fantastic. Oh, look at that. Look at that card, right? Can you see all the... What I did was, because my hair's getting so long now and I'm just so not used to it, I dangled my hair in my coffee by mistake, and then I saw these strips on my card, and that's what that is. So that's a bit of fun for you this morning. So these papers are fantastic, and I love them, and I love the colours of them. I just love those colours. It means spring is coming. Very nice rainbow ombre ones. So nice little marble pattern. So there's a lot of colours that go with these papers, and if you ever don't know, we print on the back. This is a full pack. They're 6x6. I've not cut them down. Oh, hi Kay in Australia. Jane's in Australia, in Perth. Whereabouts in Australia are you? Please. So we always say on the back what colours coordinate, and there are a lot with this. So there's basic black, Bermuda, and they're all in alphabetical order. Basic black, Bermuda Bay, blushing bright, calypso coral, just jade, magenta madness, mango melody, mint macaron, misty moonlight, poppy parade. Although that's very, very faint is the poppy parade. So saffron and whisper white. The poppy parade is just like these sort of darker reddy bits here. So I wouldn't particularly put poppy parade with it. I prefer to use it with, I quite like bright colours. I'm a bright person. I like bright colours, but I prefer to use these papers with more subtle colours. So I'm loving them with the So Saffron at the minute, but I might try them with Calypso Coral. See how we go. Oh, hi Gemma. Did you never realise that, Jill? So I'm telling you, there on the back of the papers, but often if I send you out some papers in a parcel in the post, you don't get them as a full pack, you get them cut down, so you may have never seen it unless you purchased. Oh, hi Monica, another lady from Australia. Wow, I'm popular with the Aussies. Aussie. So yeah, if you could do a thumbs up, that would be amazing. Thank you. New South Wales. Wow. I must say, I have quite a few lovely Australian Stampin' Up friends who I love hanging out with on the trips. Now I'm just looking at this mint macaron, and I think I'm going to use mint macaron for this card, and I'm going to show you how to make a pocket card today from half a piece of A4. Okay, so we'll make the card. I've made this at Coffee and Cards in person before. It's one of my go-to designs. So you can cut your A4 in half, so you're cutting it at 14.8. So we've got half our A4, and we're not doing any more cutting now, so move your cutter away. Oh, bless you, Kay. And I'm going to score it at 10. This width here, now, for those of you who like the maths, is 21 centimetres. So I'm going to score at 10. And I want to score at 10 again, but I don't really want to open the arm out because I'm a bit lazy and it takes up more room. But I know that this is 21 across. So actually I want the score line, if I was coming from this side, to be at 1 centimetre. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that there at 1 centimetre and score at 1. And that means that I've got 10, 10 and 1. And we can all work out that that adds up to 21. I'm then going to flip it round and I'm going to score at 1 again. Now I'll tell you why I do it at this side when I'm doing small measurements, yeah? Because it means that all this piece is butted up against this bit here, yeah? If I did it the other way, if I did it here, yeah? It's not got as much, it's not as solid because it's only sort of butted up here. So that's why I do it that way, all right? So I've now got 2 sides, and then I've got like a tab. This is gonna be my tab. So what I'm going to do now is, if you can see there, I'm probably gonna score these. With my bone folder. Which of my customers has a bone folder? Because I nearly included this in a gift the other day, and I thought, do people have them for my online shoppers? So I'm going to cut that at an angle there, okay, and I'm going to do the same here, and I'm going to remove this whole section, this little square, and I'm going to, so basically I've got a tab here with cut at an angle, and then I'm going to cut here and here. So you can see what we've got here is we've got our tab, but I've cut an angle, a little slither. What I'm going to do here is remove this whole back piece because we don't need this 1 centimetre. So I'm going to cut it on the score line. Okay, and that's what I'm left with. And what happens is these just fold up, and we literally put some tape on them and we glue that down, and we've got our little pocket card. Now, before we do that, we've a couple of things to do. I'm just going to try and find my small circle punch, which is here, my 1-inch punch. So what I do is, this is the front. I want to do this on the front. I'm going to pop this in, and I'm going to do it not all the way. I don't want a circle like that. I want to make like a notch, and I'm just going to eyeball that it's equal, okay, each side, and I'm going to do that so I get a little semicircle. So you can see, and you can pull out anything that's in here, yeah? Now, I'm just deciding if I want the front to be... I'm going to actually glue it down. Now, for something like this, I would probably use tape. Just so the glue doesn't seep out. And it doesn't get onto the pocket, the card inside. Okay, so then what you can do, peel off your tape. She says. Is anybody crafting along? And then I'm just literally going to fold this over and close it shut, because I've folded those nicely. There we go, and then we have our pocket card. Yeah, these are great for invitations. They're not so great for standing up on the shelf as a birthday card, but they're great as an invitation. Now, I want to stamp on here with our gorgeous big... Oh, I'd forgotten about those. With our gorgeous big stamp, which matches these die. The big die. There are other dies in here, but I've only used the big one so far. And that's going to cover the whole of our front. I'm just going to grab my Stamparatus. Now, I don't use this a lot, really, but since getting this stamp,
have used it more. Okay. Now this stamp is bigger than the project, so that's good. And I just need to work out where I want it. It's going to be hard to stick this down on here because it's thick, it's double thickness, so the magnet might not hold it down. I can try. I'm just going to go for it actually. Now, do I want to use mint macaron, or it's nice to put money in, Lorraine, for prezzies, yeah. Do I want to use mint macaron, or I could use Versamark? I like the tone-on-tone stamping, but we don't, you know, I appreciate that everybody doesn't have all the ink pads. So, although if you did the leaf coffee and card, then you will have mint macaron because we used that. So I could stamp mint macaron onto mint macaron, but I could use Versamark as well. And you might think, oh, well, Versamark, that's for embossing. Well, it is, but it also does a watermark effect. So it's a really good ink pad to have in, even if you've not got all the embossing gear. Now I'm just re-inking my Versamark ink pad because it was just a little, I thought I wasn't going to use it, I was going to use mint macaron, but actually I think I will. I'll just let that soak in a little bit and see what you're saying. Oh, no problem, Kay. I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so that it's a little bit sticky, that, because I've just inked it, but let's see how it goes. If it's not good, we can always make another one with that other piece of card. I'm not sweating, I'm not getting, we don't want to stress over it. It's crafting and it's a piece of card. Okay, so I've tapped that on nicely. Now, I've just had a thought. I might be careful where I pop this butterfly because it could stamp through where that little notch is. So, which I don't really want. So let's see how this looks. Oh, it's a bit faint, that. I don't think I'd inked it up enough. I don't think I've put enough Versamark in, but we'll see. I'll give it a good press. Oof. It's very subtle, ladies, it's subtle. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it's quite subtle, that look. I think I would have been better stamping it on one piece flat. But there, that's the little subtle effect of the butterflies. But I've had another idea now. So let me quickly make another card. Had one lady order this bundle at 11:30 last night, bless her. She was very excited to get the butterflies. So I'll just snip another one. Because I'm going to see what it looks like with the mint macaron. And if you're crafting, you can catch up now while I do this other one. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. Because that's the front. I know it's upside down, but it needs to be, because... And I'm going to stamp it before I do the notch. Like that. And I'm going to, hopefully it won't go over the end. Right, let's go for it, eh? Let's go for it. It's looking good. I think I might buy another one, controversial, and I might cut it up as a spare. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that beaut. So look, you can see the difference there. So it's slightly lighter with the Versamark. Yep, but then let's do that. So it's probably better to stamp it when it's not being stuck together. But hey, I'll make the mistakes so you don't have to. And now I've got 2 cards. It's a shame I'm not doing my card challenge anymore because it would have been 2 more towards my total. I still keep thinking that I've got loads of cards to make, but I can relax now. Okay. What? Oh, well, I might buy another one and cut up the butterflies just so it's a bit more versatile. Because it's not a mega pricey one, but we'll see. I've seen people do it. And this stamp set and dies, the stamp set and dies are going to be in the catalogue that comes out in May, so I know I will have another 12 months out of it after that too. And there we have another pocket card there, look. Okay, so we've got 2. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to do our little insert. And I need to think what, ooh, I don't often use this colour. I just was thinking, wouldn't that look nice? Bit of pink. I don't often use, this is Blushing Bride, and it's actually part of my parcel in the post for, which I'll show you at the end, for March, and it has been very popular so far. I think I've sold 17. I'm cutting this at 9.5. Let me just, yeah, by 13.8. That should work, I think. Let's test it, test it, test it. It's just a little bit high, so that doesn't matter, it's a tiny slither. So this one, I'll just cut it 1 millimetre. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some Whisper White. Yeah, so the Blushing Bride's in the parcel in the post for March. And then this, I'm going to cut this at 9 by 13.3, and one of them I'm going to cut a sliver smaller because it's that one that's smaller, so I'll keep those to one side. Okay, so that can go, that goes on there, you see, and then that goes inside there. So we'll just put them together so I know which is which. Yeah. Okay, right. Now we need to decorate the front. Normally I like to wrap a belly band around these, but because the paper is only 6 by 6, there's going to be a bit of a join. So I think I might do some ribbon round them with a bow at the front, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the old blending brushes out, and I'm going to, actually I'm going to use a new one, and I'm going to use Blushing Bride. Hi Angie. Oh, wie geht's? Guten Morgen. I'm just going to do a little hue of pink ink. Got a bit of a, should have dabbed a bit more off there in the middle, but never mind. We're all quiet this morning. Alles gut. Oh, that means all good. And I think you might mean, am I also, you hope that I'm good also. I think that's what that means. I know auch is also. It's putting my 30-year-old German skills to the test. Whoopsie, that one goes in that one. I'm just pairing them up. I might do them slightly differently. So what I'm going to do while I decide what I am doing is cut out this piece of paper with my machine. So if you didn't see when I did this on the Paper Crafts and Piano, the dies cut out those 6 gorgeous butterflies. Hoping I got my German right, Angie. Wow, I've got 33 people watching today. I think that's brilliant to say it's not school halls. My son goes back to school next week to do his last year. Well, he's in his last ever year and he has to have his COVID test, first COVID test tomorrow. You see that butterfly shoot out then? Poof, it was off. How gorgeous. But you know, you could spend hours cutting those out. I think that's all I will need. Right, so I'm going to grab, oh, look at that. I'm going to probably use that on that one. And I'm going to use this one on here. And then I've got these to use elsewhere. Now, what I like to do is I like to layer them onto something in the background. But I don't want to cover too much. Look, I think I got that slightly off skew. There's a little bit of white at one side, so I'm just going to trim those down. There we go. Oh, we are all quiet this morning. Am I talking too much? It's a bit noisy here today. Don't know if it sounds like someone moving in or something. Right, I think I'm going to grab some white and do a stitched circle, which is one of my go-tos. Go-to dies, if I'm honest. So let's grab my dies. Where are they? Right, I need to go investigate, bear with. Right, I couldn't find my stitched dies. Well, I will be able to find them, but I didn't want to keep you waiting. So, that would be a really good idea, Kay. Oh no, Geraldine. Of course, Nanny. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to, actually, it's solved a problem for me. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Okay. And I'm going to grab some ribbon. I'm going to use this one on one of them, which is the crinkle seam binding. And I'm going to use the spotty one. Love this one. I've got a feeling this one might leave the catalogue this time because we have had it for quite a while. It does go with everything and it is a firm fave. And the ends always, I can never find the ends of these. There we go. So yeah, it is a firm fave. So I'm going to use that on that, very subtle. Right, so I'm going to pair with this my favourite greeting set at the minute, which is the Perennials one. I know you're probably getting tired of seeing it. Well, you're not. I've got my class in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to use the Happy Birthday. This one. Now I need to find, that's it, rattling my blocks. Now this won't fit on there, so I'm going to have to cut it out, which is fine. You're distracting yourself with crafting. Yeah, good distraction technique. Okay, so I'm going to use Memento Black. I did re-ink this before it came on air, as it were, and it's very juicy. Oh, look at that. So for those of you who will be around in a couple of hours, I am going to be back on Facebook, actually, on my Facebook business page at 1:30, and I'm going to be using these again, but I'm going to be doing some watercolouring with them, all being well. So please do join me for that. Oh, I've just stuck my scissors to the magnet from the stamp apparatus. Great. Okay. I didn't intend on making 2 cards, but here I am, that's all right. I've cut a fair few of these out now. What I find when you're doing this, I'm hardly moving the scissors, I'm actually moving the card. Yeah, so you can see my scissors are quite stationary, but I'm just moving the card. God, there's a lot of activity in here today. It's a little bit noisy. Okay, we've got one done there. So I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to have that on there. Now first, I'm going to actually colour my ribbon, and I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to have it white. I'm going to show you how you can do this. So let me find this is mint macaron stamping blend, and you can use them to colour ribbon. Now I would only colour in ribbon that's quite sheer, quite thin. I think I've tried this one before and it worked okay. I'm using the dark mint macaron, and I'm using the brush end, and I'm just swiping it over the ribbon. You don't need to do both sides, it'll seep through. Now this ribbon is very, very crinkly, that's the design of it. So it's very shabby chic, which is one of my favourite styles. I don't think I've included this colour in a blends club yet. I do have my new blends club on the go now. It's got some quite bright colours this time. So can you see it's just giving it a bit of a tint. And it won't be as dark as the card, but it'll hopefully look fabulous. I just need to decide how much I need. I'll just do a little bit more. Are you still with me, folks? I'm not going to cut it off my reel in case I've not done enough. Yeah, I wish they'd done a die, but oh, sorry, I've missed loads of comments. Oh, hi, Angela. Where are you from, Angela, please? I've got loads of new people today. That's amazing. Oh, hi, Janine. Wow. Welcome to the Paper Haven. I'm Julie. I think I might have enough, actually. So I'm just going to tie this round. I'm not sticking it down. Just tying it round in a bow, and hopefully I've got enough. You will find that when you colour the ribbon in, it does slightly change the texture of the ribbon. It almost becomes a little stiffer, but that's fine. Oh, I just love that little tone on green, and I just think it makes it less stark, less than the white. What do we think? Just chop it off there. Okay, and then that will sit there, you see, like that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the birthday direct onto the bottom of the label. Throwing it on the ink pad. It's very juicy, this ink pad, so I don't need much. There we go. Now this will be a little bit wet, so I must take care, because this is where I normally come a cropper and I get ink on my fingers, and then I get a mess. So that's going to go there. So what I'm going to do is glue the happy down first. I've got a slight overlap on my birthday, but that's all right. Okay. Now I'm going to grab some dimensionals. And then I'm going to pop this over here. Like that. What time is it? Oh wow, it's 10 past. So I'm just going to put glue on the centre, and I'm going to have, in fact, rather than doing it straight, I might actually do it on a jaunty angle like that. So I've got the front done. And I think what I might do is to cover them a bit, I'm going to pop that there. And then it's like there's a little bit of a glow around the butterfly. You've plenty of space then to write a message. That's going to go like that. And that's going to go in there like that. And then we have a lovely, lovely card. I could have kept it all mint macaron actually. Hope you like that. Let's see if you like that. There we go. That's card one done. What I might do with this one is have a bit of pink on the front to bring the pink in. Yeah. Oh, thanks Gemma. Thanks Nanny. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a pink hue. Like that. And this butterfly is rather large. Okay. So I think this happy might be too much for it. Hang on. So I'm going to see if this one from the Happy Thoughts, which is the one I've been really enjoying using, that I'm using for my monochrome class, I'm going to see if that will fit on, and it just fits on. So let's grab a block. Need a bigger one. Okay. So I think I'm just going to stamp that direct onto the bottom of there. I'm going to do that in black as well. And again, that ink is still quite wet. I like the effect of stamping the ink over the pink hue. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for that to dry. Oh, thanks, Kay. Thanks for the love. Wow, I've 33 watching now. Amazing. I'm just going to tie the spotty ribbon round. Oh, I'm making a job of this today. Okay, so that's my ribbon. Oh, just put my finger on the black ink. That's going to go there. Where's that butterfly? you know, I don't know if I want that yellow one on now after all that. I think the blue one's better. What do we think? The blue or the yellow? Let's cut this ribbon down and then you can tell me. So we've got a choice. We've got the smaller blue one there, or we've got the large yellow one, saffron one. Blue. Got 2 votes for blue so far. 2 blue. Any more votes? Where's the lid for my Versamark? I'll tidy up while you're voting. Can't find it. I've got 4 votes for blue. Oh, hi Lucy. Let's go blue then. 5 blue. Yes, I know what you mean, Elaine. I like the size of the yellow one, but I don't know if the yellow's right. Anyway, we'll get this on. Right, we now have this card to go in here. Yep, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more pinky stuff. Oh, nearly did it on the pink then. I'm going to see if that nice sentiment fits on, but I don't know if it will. So I'm just going to pink this up a bit. That sounded like I said pimp it up a bit, pink it up a bit. Oh, you're popping in between lessons. The stamps are already on back order. Flipping egg. I'll have to investigate that. There we go. They will come back in though, Lucy. Right. Yeah, I just want to try to see if this lovely sentiment fits. I have a feeling it may not. But let's see. Yeah, look, it's going to go over. I don't really want to put it on an angle. So I'll just leave it. We've got happy birthday on the front. We've got a nice space to pop. Oh, actually, what about popping a couple of these on and then you can write around that. Yep. Just going to trim this one actually. Oh, thank you, Janine. The papers are gorge. I'm going to glue these down flat. Like the sort of like the flying. Like that. And that can go in there like that. And we're done. We have 2 cards made, and guess what? I'm going to clear my desk. You know, I'm going to shove everything out of the way like I do. Hey, I did a good shove today, so it's nearly all gone. And there we have 2 pocket cards, both quite different but both similar. I hope you like those. A nice little 50 minutes. Let's... There we go. I just do love the effect of colouring that ribbon in. Just makes it... I just love that. Love, love, love. Oh, thanks, Carol. I didn't see you were on. So that's this morning's creations, and I will be back at 1:30 on Facebook, so if you want to join me there. And thank you to my coffee and card ladies for your patience. Hopefully we're going to start the... thanks, Jill. We're going to start the men's cards next Tuesday. But for now, thank you for spending your Tuesday morning with me, or whether it be your evening. And I will hopefully see you on Facebook. But if not, we'll be back on Thursday night for Paper Crafts and Piano. And I'll be back on Tuesday. Oh, Dankeschön, Angie. Tschüss. Bye, everybody. Bye.